Hi friends, it's Laressa, aka La to the R-E-S-S-A. Welcome back or welcome to the channel. If you are new here, this is the place on the internet where I help fellow real estate brothers and sisters level up their content creation, marketing, and branding game with Canva and the Wolfpack here at eXp Realty. If you know, you know. And in this video, I'm going to share with you 10 simple things you can do today to make your boring, out-of-the-box KvCore website look less UGLY. And at the end of this video, I'm going to share with you a bonus tip that is going to further amplify and showcase your brand, so stay tuned. And as always, before we begin, please be sure to like and comment and subscribe because you know I got the vibes, and let's go. Alright, to begin here, I'm going to show you what my KvCore website looks like. It is a video in the background. I have my logo up here, my picture, and then here I have my color of my site is the green color, and all of this is custom photos in here that I made with Canva. And then at the bottom, I have some YouTube videos and things like that. Now, to begin here, let's go into the KvCore platform. But as a disclaimer, I must say that because I am an agent with eXp Realty understands the agent is a brand, and therefore we have the freedom and autonomy as agents to create our personal brands, which is why my site was green. So if you are with a franchise brokerage using KvCore, please be sure to stick to your company's compliance and guidelines for branding. Now, we are going to be starting we are in Canva. I'm clicked on the website and IDX tab here. So I'm clicked on that, and we're going to be working essentially in the following three sections. We're going to be working in the agent profile here, and web and IDX and site editor. So this is all within the web and IDX tab here. Now, first things first, you want to have your agent profile set up. In order to change this photo here, we have to go to the top toggle up here to my profile. Okay, why are we doing this? Because essentially your profile picture is going to show here, and then the title you put is going to be here, and then your bio at the very bottom is going to be somewhere here, or it's going to be in your agent profile that is located up here. Now I have different tabs here that I made with KvCore, and that's in the back end. Now, this video isn't about to teach you how to use KvCore, it's just how to make it look nice, okay? So we're gonna go to, again, remember we're up here, go to your profile, and then we're gonna hit edit profile. Now, this is where you can drag in your photo, or you can just, I think, click to upload. Yeah, just do that. Make sure it is a PNG file. And then here's where you want to put, obviously, your name and your last name. And then this here is where you could put your title per se. So if you are a condo specialist or you're an acreage specialist, this is something that you can put here just so people who are coming onto your site know exactly what you are all about. And of course, if we scroll down here, you want to fill out all this contact information, and you want to put in your social media icons. So here I am just on Facebook, I'm on YouTube, and I'm on Instagram, because once you have this properly linked in the back end, up here, if we go back to our site, let's go back to home, you should see in the top right corner up here, this is where all of your social media icons are located, and this makes it easy for your prospect clients to be able to see what other platforms you are on. So if you are leveraging YouTube for real estate, then that is something that you definitely want to make sure is properly linked there. All right, so once you have that all filled out, if we scroll down to the bottom here, you'll see this About Me section, and again, this is what you want to fill out because this is your bio and things like that. And if you can scroll down, you can also put your email signature if you would like as well. And that is pretty much it, what I have for this back end here. So again, fill out as much as you can because it doesn't hurt to have all of your information there and ready to go. And then once you're done, you just put save, and that is all we have for the agent profile section. So you want to put your photo, your name, your title there, your social media icons, and your bio. So now let's move on to web and IDX settings. So this is where the magic of the customization actually begins. So we're going to go back into IDX and web and IDX settings. Now we're going to go into this edit setting. So this is where we are able to change the background and add in your different type of colors here. Now you can scroll through this and see that it's a pretty extensive place for a lot of customization, but I'm going to point you to some things that are easy to do and that you can immediately do right now, and that will show up on the front side of your website here. Now, if you will notice here, we have different default settings, or different default templates. Now, you can hover your mouse over and it'll show you what it looks like. For myself, I've been with eXp Realty for over 2.5 years now, so my current template is more of a basic one. It looks like most likely one of these ones here. No, it has a widget. I used a different template, so I haven't customized my website since, but typically the default setting for your KvCore out-of-the-box website when you have it set up is most likely this one here, the hero. Now you can choose whatever one you want as well. I think, yes, we also have different widget bundles as well, so I'm not really going to play too much around with this because I like the way that my site looks like, but if you click view examples, you'll see that here are some things that you can play around with. So mine looks more like this one, which is the modern side-by-side here, which is the widgets like this. It's like this tic-tac-toe kind of look, and I like that. But you can definitely play around with any of these other layouts as well. Now, just to point you in the direction here, if you click on this side, click on this button here and watch now. This is KvCore's video of just how to navigate this back end window here. But again, let's go through these other general settings. So again, you can choose your template, whatever you choose. And then what I want to point you to is the custom color here. So as you would know on my site here, my color is green. Now you do want to have the hex code of your brand color. And the way I did this is in KvCore. So I'm going to go to my KvCore really quickly here. I'm just going to click on this for now. I'm going to show you what this is. So essentially I have my hex codes in my brand kit here. And essentially, if I were to use this green, I would click on it, and then I would take this hex code. So you see this hashtag 6CA. You want that. So you want to copy that, and you want to go into KvCore. Now you want to make sure that you are already toggled onto this custom color. You can choose whatever they have here as well, but I like the custom approach. And again, you just want to click on this here. And as you see here, right now we're in RGB, but if you toggle here, you can switch over to the hex code, which I find is a lot easier for me. So you want to make sure you hit save, make sure that is good. And now let's work on some of this background images. Now you'll notice on my website here that I do have a intro video. Now what this is a YouTube video intro that I made with Canva, and I do have tutorials on how I did this, on how I made this YouTube intro, so I'll link them in the cards above and in the description box down below. But this is basically a 10-second video clip that is playing on loop in the back end of KvCore here. So, and that's towards the bottom. But what I want to show you here is the background images. So if you don't want to have a video, you can just choose a background image. Now keep in mind, if you do use a video for your background, it may slow down your site just a little bit, but I haven't had any major problems with that at all. Now I chose this background image, I have this clicked on because when you are viewing your website on mobile, you don't see the video, you just see this background color. So you can choose some of the stock photos that KvCore has in there, but I just went with this with my brand color and just used a solid image here. Now they do give you recommendation sizes for what your banner can look like, so 1600 by 1650 for best results. So this is where you would upload your own image. Now I made this color in Canva, so I'm gonna go to Canva. I'm gonna open up this page here. Now this is again 1600 by 1650. This is a canvas, so if I showed you here, it's also right here. Now if you are not familiar with how to create a custom canvas in Canva, not Facebook, Canva, you want to go to the create a design in the upper tab here, and if you just go to custom size, this is where you can do the width and height, and make sure you are still in that pixel setting there. All right. So essentially all you do is just download this as a JPEG or a PNG. So I'm just going to do that quickly just to show you how I do this. So I'm going to take this color here, and then what you can do, you just drag it into here. Don't do that. Don't drag it. I guess it doesn't like that. Oh, I downloaded a zip file. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so I've opened my zip file from KvCore because I downloaded 2 of those pages. I meant to only download the first one. So let me go ahead and find this KvCore. I'm just going to paste this in here, and then all you see is just hit this button here, which is going to upload it into your KvCore. And I think it goes to the bottom or it stays at the top. I should probably stay at the top. Yeah, it stays at the top. Now I don't need that, so I'm just going to delete that here. Yes, delete. Now, if you don't, I believe if you select multiple pictures, it does like this, you know, this fading transition of photos on your page as well. So that's something you can also look into. But I just find it's just easier to just make my own custom YouTube video intro and then just paste that in there, which I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you that. So now that you have this banner in here, let's go down, and here you'll have the secondary logo. So if you if you are on a team or you have your own personal logo, this is where you would put that right next to EXP's logo or your company's logo. So that is where that is located. You again want it to be a PNG, but with a transparent background. Now this is a logo that I made a long time ago with Photoshop, so this I did not make on Canva. Alright, so let's just keep on scrolling down, and again, there's a lot of different toggles and things that you can play around with, but I want to show you right now where to put your YouTube video in. I think it is all the way down here. Just keep right here. We are in the templates tab here, so we're still here, template, and then you want to toggle to the template extra options, background video YouTube ID. Now this is what's really important. So I need to open up my YouTube page. Give me a second. All right, so I'm going to open up my YouTube studio, and I have this on another tab. So essentially you want to create a YouTube video and you want it to be unlisted. So it doesn't show up on your channel, but it's still public. It's not private, but public, so that you can retrieve the information that you want. So again, like I said, this is a 10-second, 11-second video intro. If I give it a quick play here, you'll see that it's just this transition, it's another scene, and then it's me. You get the idea. Again, I do have a tutorial on this, which I will share with you. But essentially, what you want, again, is this to be unlisted, but what we need is the YouTube ID. So essentially what they're talking about is everything after this equal sign, okay? So we need this here, which is the AH56XL. See, that you want. This is what you want. This is the YouTube ID code. So you essentially just want to copy this. I'm going to copy this. And then all you want to do is, again, you want to paste that into here, which is what I've done, and you hit save, okay? So that is how you add in your YouTube video or an intro video in the background here. Now, finally, what I want to show you is if we go to the Agents tab down here, you'll see the website custom tagline. So this is what is showing on here. So this is your custom tagline here. This is that header footage, your header or your footer or just your headline here. You can put your slogan, your saying, whatever it is. If you have a motto, that's what you would put here, or again, you can just reiterate what you put up here as well. So make sure you put in whatever you want there, which is your website custom tagline, hit save. All right, now let's go back into our web and IDX here. We're just gonna hit that tab again. And what we wanna go into, instead of the edit settings, we wanna go over to the go to site editor. So this is basically showing you your live site here. Just give it a second to upload. And if we scroll down, what you notice is you'll see this panel here of different things you can add. So this is where I am able to customize these photos here, things like that. If you don't like what KvCore is giving you, no worries, you can definitely make your own. And how did I do this? Well, I created my photos and these different graphics with, of course, Canva. So we're gonna go into this tab here that I have open. Now, this I eyeballed, so I'm not sure what the settings or the dimensions are for these specific toggles, but of course if you are on website, it's going to look very extended this way horizontally, but when you are on mobile, it's going to crop it in so it looks more tight, right, because you're on mobile. So what I did was I eyeballed this. So my dimensions for this particular canvas size is 2048. Not sure why 2048. Could have been 2050, but 2048 by 890. So again, here is my different pages that I have. So I have different things. Of course, you put whatever you want to put, and then you can change the link out. So in this case, I need to change out my Wolfpack photo because this was 2 years ago. Now this is us now. So I need to go, and again, very simple. You just want to make sure you just select the page that you want. I'm going to hit page 9. I'm just going to save this as a PNG. I'm going to download. So I'm going to show you how to change out your photos and change out different links, which is actually really easy and something that I discovered on my own. So I don't know how I discovered this, but I did. So here we want to go to, I'm just going to hover over this page here. So I'm clicked on it. And as you can see, this panel opens up. So I can hit replace. So I think that's what I need to do. Yes, I'm going to hit replace. And I'm going to either drop in your image. I'm just going to click to be safe. And I'm going to go to my downloads tab. I'm going to get this photo here. Open that up. And boom. It's perfect. I don't think you can adjust it again because we made it exactly just that size. But let's see here. You can change size, alternate text style. No, I think we're good with this. Now for this here, I have my funnel. So this button was already there, and what I did was you can change out the text, you know, if you want to put some more things there. And you can change out the text here as well. And again, if you click on it, that panel, I don't believe you can change the text style. I think maybe you can if you highlight it and then you go up to font family. Yes, you can. So that's where you would change your font. You can change the color, change the style. But what I wanted to show you was the hyperlinking. So we click on this button here, learn more. Let me zoom in, double click, double click, double click, double click. Learn more. So if I click on this button, you'll see this open link. You'll see this style, edit link. What I want to do, I want to edit link. Okay, so in this case, the text here is learn more. I have this toggled on, open in a new tab, and this is my URL. So you can put anything you want in here. My funnel is just, it lives on this. I just take this link, copy it, and then again, you go back into your site editor, and this is where you would paste it in and just hit update. And so that is pretty much how you can change around your widgets. These are called widgets on KvCore, I believe. You can change out the text, change out the photos, and link this to wherever you want. So in this case, this one is linked to my real estate YouTube channel. This is linked to my link tree. This is linked to homes in my particular community. And then this is linked to my listings, but I don't have any listings right now. So that is what I did to change out these widgets. All right, now finally, here's that bonus tip to help you amplify your personal brand, and that is embedding your YouTube videos directly onto your page. Now, again, this is something I discovered on accident, so do this at your own risk. So essentially, what I did was go to this code view up here. If I click on this, this is going to show you all the HTML coding, and it looks crazy. It looks wild. So you kind of want to do this, like I said, at your own risk, but this is what I did to embed my YouTube videos directly onto my page here. So again, you want to go to your YouTube channel. Let's just open up this video for now. And then what you want to go to is the share button here. We're going to click share, and we need to do the embed here. So click on that, and this is what you want to copy, this code. So copy this code. Go back into your site, and then I just pasted it at the very end. Okay, I pasted it at the very end, and I just prayed, and I just went back to clicked out of this, and if I scroll down, you'll see your video. And now if I click on this, if I do the alignment here, if I click on that, it should make it aligned in the center. There we go. So you just want to play around with this, and again, you can add in your text as well. So I would just play around with where your text is, just randomly type somewhere and you can put your text in there. And that's exactly what I did for this text up here, which is I just use again the Arial font, and then I just changed this YouTube channel into that red color by highlighting it, and then I go up to, I believe it is inline style. No, it is colors here, and then you can choose your colors here. I don't believe you can choose hex colors, so that's why I just stuck with these colors here. But if you don't need this, you can just click your mouse here and I just delete it. So again, if you go back to your HTML code view, you see that it is gone. So that's something that you can play around with. Again, try it out at your own risk, but I mean, it does look good on your website. Now, very important tip, final tip here is to make sure you save. Okay, this button here, right here, click save, and then when you're done, it's gonna say save is successful. You say okay, and then all you have to do is just click out of here, And again, you can just reload your site. Or if you're looking for your website in the back end of KvCore, you just go to your profile up here and just click on your site like that. So that is pretty much it as to how you can customize your KvCore website. That was in all 11 different things you can do. Go back and count. It was 11. It was 10 and then a bonus tip. 11. So if this helped you, please comment down below. Share this with your other KvCore friends. And again, if you do this and try it out, come back to this video, put your website link in here because I want to see what it looks like. But other than that, be sure to comment down below #NCrew so I know you stay to the very end. And if you want to learn more about KvCore, you can check out this other tutorial right over here. And until next time, I'll see you all next time. Bye!